What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am back at it again with another YouTube video.
Shit we did, you won't believe me. Now I'm at the turn up looking lonely. Then they wonder why I'm quiet at them house parties. Cause everybody seen me. Throw some blunts.
So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm gonna be doing a full face makeup tutorial. I did a routine like a couple months ago, but we upgraded, y'all. We doing full faces now, okay? So I'm just basically gonna give y'all the rundown of what I do. Make sure to list all the products on the screen and down in the description box below. So make sure you guys check that out. So yeah, pretty much we're just gonna show y'all what I do, how I do. I'm not a professional in any type of way, shape, or form, but I just love makeup, something I love to do. And like, I just be sitting like, dang, I need a reason to do my makeup, y'all. Like that, I just love doing makeup. So let's get started. First off, I start with a clean face, already moisturized. I just use my Lancome moisturizer. First thing I do is I start with my eyebrows. This is the Nicka K eyebrow pencil, and it has a spoolie at the end. This is in the shade Black Brown, because my eyebrows are kind of dark. They're really not light. I used to do my eyebrows with light brown and dark brown, but that was doing too much. So I just used the shade Black Brown or Brown Black, either one, because I don't want to cover my whole face while I'm doing my eyebrows, and I want y'all to see how I do my eyebrows. I'm just gonna use this little mirror. So what I do is first I brush them out. My skin look good. I actually don't have a skincare routine. The only time I like actually wash my face with like a cleanser is when I'm taking off my makeup. So first thing I do is I just go ahead and fill in the tail of my eyebrow. And doing your eyebrows is way easier when your eyebrows are done. But I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the tail of my eyebrows. So you see, I just filled in the tail and I just brushed it out. As you can see, I did not color my whole eyebrow. We're not doing block brows here, y'all. As you can see, I did not color my whole entire brow. I just did like kind of more than half, but then again half. So I'm gonna do the same on this side. So as you can see, I did the tails of my eyebrows. My eyebrows are done, so they're pretty easy to maintain and do. When they get out of whack, that's when I kind of have to like do more and like conceal or clean them up more. Now to get like a natural looking brow, you can see like they look pretty natural, but they're like two different shades. Like they're obviously really dark right here. So what I do is I just take my pencil and I just draw like a line. See that? I just draw a line, and what I do is I take my spoolie and I just brush up. This is gonna give my brow like that natural look, you know, without doing too much. See, now they're kind of like the same color, but they still look pretty natural for the most part. I drew my line. Don't be drawing your line all the way out here. We're not trying to have a unibrow. Make sure you brush it out good, because if you just have that line without like brushing it out, it's gonna look really stupid. You might as well have block brows if you're gonna do that. So as y'all can see, brows are done. Took no time at all. So now it's time to conceal my eyebrows, my favorite part. So what I use is this LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Fawn. I love this stuff. I used to do it top and bottom, but I kind of, I learned that you can't be doing that. And I also felt like it just needed to be a little lighter, but I felt like Fawn was the perfect shade, but I needed something a tad bit lighter. So what I did was I took this Juvia's Place, it's in the shade 16, and I just mixed them together. And for the top of my brows, I take my foundation. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm pretty low on this. I need to get some more. Squirt it onto my hand like that. I just take some and squeeze it on my hand. And since I wanted it a little lighter, I'm gonna take this Juvia's Place concealer, and I'm just going to like dab some of that into it like that. I'm gonna take this concealer brush, which I have no idea where I got it from, but just any concealer brush, and I'm just gonna mix it together basically. So just like that. I'm gonna take some product on my brush, not too much. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go boop boop like that. See, it took me a while to learn how to just perfectly do that, but I did it, y'all. So now I'm just gonna kind of go over it just a couple of times, not a lot of times. This is kind of helping me blend in sort of a way, because you want under your brows to be light. It may look very, very light, but in person, like, it's not this light. So I use the pull down method. So I use the pull down method after I blended it in pretty good. I pull it down. So as you can see, they're pretty concealed. They look pretty good. And I'm used to doing like my whole face in the mirror. So if this looks a little wonky, it's because I'm not used to, you know, doing it on this little mirror. So now for the top of my brows, I used to take my concealer, go at the top. No, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your foundation. Now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This is in the shade 355 Coconut. Now I used to use this, the MAC Studio Fix foundation in the shade NC45, but I was like, this is way too light. It may look like it fits, but like when I would take videos or anything with a flash, baby, okay, I would be looking super white and super cakey. I was like, I definitely need something darker. This is more of my sister's shade, and I was like, I need something darker. So I went and I picked this up. I think I got this at Walmart. Matches me way better, because my sister is like, this is my sister's shade. She's way lighter than me. So you're gonna take it, and I'm still going to use this, so don't be thinking I'm like wasting it. So I'm just gonna pour a little on the back of my hand, just like that. It may look a little dark. I don't know if it's the lighting. Hopefully the lighting is not bad in this video. But I'm gonna take that foundation and I'm gonna go on the top of my brow. Boom, just like that. Hopefully y'all can like see, because I don't know if the lighting is good. I don't know if it's bad. I'm baby turning it up. I don't know. So yeah, I just do the same thing. Boom, just like that. And then when it comes to the middle of my brow, I used to do like that, and it would make them look super blocky. Like if you go watch like my makeup routine back then, it would make my eyebrows look super blocky, and I didn't know. Actually, I just take my foundation and I do like this, just a line in the middle. Just like that, perfectly fine. And then do like I did the bottom. I'm gonna kind of go over it once or twice. And then kind of pull it up a little bit. So this is gonna get blended, y'all. Know I'm looking a little crazy, I know, but so now that we have did that, pulled it out and everything, I'm gonna take this, any beauty blend, take it, and I'm gonna blend just in a patting motion. Don't rub, just pat, y'all. As you see, I'm patting this, and a little bit it's gonna blend, and it's gonna make everything look pretty natural, because you want under your brows to be lighter. And that's the thing that I wasn't doing, like with this fawn with this fawn concealer, it wasn't looking lighter. It was just looking pretty plain, and you know, so that's why when you see people conceal their eyebrows or conceal period, it's always lighter, because it just makes your makeup look way better. So I'm just gonna blend, kind of blending it on my eye, on my eyelid also. That's perfectly fine. Sorry if this is covering up everything. I'm trying to see, y'all. So then I'm just gonna blend the top. Now that the brows are pretty much snatched, I'm gonna pour a little bit more foundation. Just gonna pat it. As y'all can see, like it matches way better. If you seen like how I was doing my makeup, like if you go probably watch one of my like old videos, you would see that I would complain about how white my makeup would look. It doesn't look, I don't complain anymore. So now I'm just gonna blend all of this in. I don't use much. I just kind of dot it everywhere because I don't, you know, I just don't need that much. So now I'm just gonna blend this. Make sure I get under the eyes. Because like during my elementary and my middle school years, I went through like this crazy makeup phase. By that I mean like I love makeup. I watch makeup tutorials all the time. 24/7 would act like I was making YouTube videos about makeup. Like I loved makeup. For Christmas all I wanted was makeup. I didn't want nothing else. I just wanted makeup. And then probably when I would say probably my 8th grade year, I kind of fell off on makeup. I still loved it, still watch videos. I just didn't not love it as much. I just didn't watch it as much and play with it as much. But then this year I just fell back in love with it, y'all. So now look at me beating my face. Look at me doing a full face. So now it's time to conceal. So I'm going to take the rest that's left on my hand because that's pretty much enough. And I used to like you know, be extra and drag it all down, but I've learned to do technique on TikTok, which I really like. And it's just kind of down and here and here. That's the new technique I learned on TikTok. I don't know who it was, but I just like this technique better. I don't know why, I just do. And now we're gonna do the forehead. Somebody on my spam was like, oh my gosh, can you do my makeup? And I'm like, girl, I mean, money talk. I'm just like, so I'm just gonna go here. And I see people like conceal and bake there, but I just personally don't. I don't know why, I just don't. Perfect for getting under your eyes. Like I just love it. So we about to conceal. So I'm just gonna kind of bring it down a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. And I'm gonna kind of follow that line that I made also. Concealing is probably my favorite part just because I see such a change in my makeup. Like it just makes my makeup look 50 times better. And then when I contour, oh, I love it. So as you can see, I'm kind of following that line that I've created while concealing. Don't worry, y'all, we're gonna look a little better in a little minute. So my spam, I showed my spam, you know, like how I do my makeup, and they were like, it was actually 2 people. They're like, can you do my makeup? And they were like, you're so pretty. And I'm just like, oh, feeling the love, okay. But yeah, I just felt like I was like, y'all really like the way I do my makeup. Like, I was feeling myself, okay. We are now concealed. Sorry if the lighting is going in and out. Now it's time to contour, which is probably, just the whole process is my favorite. Y'all gonna hear me say, it's probably my favorite part. Every part is my favorite part. So I'm gonna take this True Complexion Contour Palette. This is light to medium. And I'm gonna use this shade right here that says Contour, obviously. I use this brush, which I don't know where I got it from once again. I think I got it for like Christmas. And I just had it forever. I have an actual contour brush, but I don't like to use. I'll take that contour shade, take off the excess, and then I usually use the mirror for this part, but we'll wing it. And we're gonna contour. I'm looking at the mirror, y'all. I can't do it on this little mirror. So you guys, this is kind of, contouring is kind of adding the structure back to my face, because because you know I kind of highlight it and it kind of make me look, you know, this is just adding structure back to my face. So y'all, if you don't know, I love Grey's Anatomy. I watched it probably 3 times, like back to back to back. And I literally have not watched a new TV show other than The Office. I watched The Office, of course, loved it, went off of Netflix, so I couldn't even watch it a second time. But I literally have not watched anything other than The Office and Grey's Anatomy on Netflix. I'm just so attached to that show. So like when I kind of stopped watching Grey's Anatomy because it's getting kind of boring. Hate to say it, but it's getting kind of boring. I haven't watched Netflix since. It's just because I was super attached to those shows, y'all. I was super attached to those shows. But so that happened, and I was just like, I need to watch something. Like I just watched YouTube or something like that. I haven't watched Netflix in I don't know how long. So I was just like, girl, okay, I love movies. Like, so I was like, let me see what To All the Boys I've Loved, I think this is what it's called. I was like, let me watch this, see what it's talking about. Love it. I watched the second one already, and the third one, it says the third one is coming, but I'm really not sure about that. But you know, so I've just been watching all these in love movies. I'm back on Netflix. So, and before y'all ask me, do you not bake? Let me show y'all. Baking powder from Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Sahara. Way too light. When I bake, it's just a hot mess, so I don't bake anymore. I just don't bake anymore. We're gonna put on some lashes. Oh, contour my nose. I'm tripping. So I do contour my nose. It kind of look contoured now since I highlighted my nose, but we're gonna contour the nose. I just take this angle brush and I just take it and I dip it in. And then I'm pretty sure y'all, TikTok kind of been obsessed with contouring their noses lately. I don't know why, but take that and then I go, make sure y'all can see. I go here, I make a line. I don't contour it very heavily because I really don't need to contour my nose. And then I go here, and then I make just a circle kind of. I do that, like I said, very light contour. So I'll use this contour brush for y'all. Just kind of blend it in, blend it out, blend it in, whatever. Contour kind of look the same to me, but let's move on to lashes. I'm gonna go get these lashes. I'll be back. Maybe we can put it on there with this little mirror. So we're back and lashes are on. So now that I have done that, I'm gonna take this Juvia's Place. This is the Warrior. Really cute palette. This angle brush that I use to contour my nose, I'm going to take this shade Mino or Mino, either one. It's a really dark shade. I'm going to tap it and I'm going to do my waterline. I would use black, but I kind of like the way dark brown looks. I don't know. So just kind of add like a little pop to my eyes, just a little bit. And that's pretty much it for that palette. Now, we're gonna do my lips, lip combo, my favorite part. For my lip combo, I actually take my brow pencil, and no shame in my game. I take my brow pencil because it's pretty dark, but not exactly black. I just don't like the way black looks. So I take, because I use 2 different pencils, I take this one, and I just outline my lips. So I'll go here, here, and then I'll go looking like one of my aunties or something. And then I kind of blend that out. And then I take just a regular brown, light brown, whatever you want to do, boo. And then I color in my top lip because I like my top lip darker than my bottom. Kind of weird, but I just like the way it looks. So I just, you know, color it in, fill it in, or whatever. I take my finger and I kind of pat it in, kind of help blend it out a little bit, like that. So I'm just gonna take this dark, really dark brown, or black brown, and then I'm just gonna kind of go over it one more time. So now I'm going to just throw on some lip gloss. And then we done with our lips. And now the last and final part, which is, girl, I say every part is my favorite, but one of my favorite parts. Highlight. You know, you can't beat your face without highlight. Very impossible. So I'm just gonna take this, and I take my contour brush. I know it's pretty backward, but that's what I do. So this is the Lancome highlight. I freaking love this stuff. I love this stuff so much. This is like my favorite highlighter of all time that I have ever tried. This is in the color or the shade Rose Gold. Love it. Y'all probably like, why it's so small? Girl, this stuff is expensive. So I take like the angle part of this contour brush, dip, and I highlight my brow bone, of course, and then of course my other brow. Y'all can't tell me that ain't no good highlight. Y'all cannot tell me, like, look at that. So of course we have to do the nose. Look at that highlight, y'all. And of course the ridge of our nose. Highlight on what? Period. Okay, so I'm going to go and get dressed, and then I will come back to y'all. So you guys, I am dressed and I'm all ready to go, and this is the full, this is it. This is it, okay? So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope I explained everything pretty well to you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.